Anthropic launched Opus 5 this morning, claiming near flagship intelligence at half the cost. So I did what nobody else has done yet. I gave Opus 5 and Fable 5 the exact same 3 tasks, real tasks, with my real credit card behind the API. And one of these models billed me $11 for a single web page, while the other finished it for $2. But stay to the end, because by test 3, the entire story flips. And the rule I found explains both results. Same task, same prompt, 5 times the bill, and understanding why is the most useful thing you will learn about Opus 5 today. First, the setup, and a detail I love. When I asked Opus 5 who it is, it said Opus 4.5. It is so new, it does not know its own name yet. The billing metadata is how you prove what actually served the request, and that is exactly how these tests work. Both models got identical prompts in isolated folders, ran fully autonomously, and every cost you are about to see comes straight from Anthropic's billing data, not my estimates. 3 tasks chosen to be different in one specific way. Look at the last column. The physics demo has no finish line. Beautiful is a matter of taste. The app build has a hard finish line. Your own test must pass. And the debugging task has a secret one. I planted 4 bugs and wrote a hidden judge suite the models never saw. Keep that column in mind. It turns out to be the whole story. Task 1, a cinematic wrecking ball physics demo in a single HTML file, and this is Fable 5's build running in real time, delivered in under 4 minutes. Glass tower, swinging ball, clean lighting, done, no drama at all. It read the prompt, built the scene, and stopped. And this is what Opus 5 built. It worked for 40 minutes, 84 turns of rewriting its own code. It added mirror glass, spark particles, bloom lighting, a performance fallback system, even a little film style caption in the corner. And to be fair, look at it, it is genuinely more cinematic, but hold that thought while you see what the polish cost. $11.18 against $2.09, 40 minutes against 4. This is the exact opposite of the launch pitch. The model that is supposed to cost half billed me 5 times more. And here is why. Opus 5 is trained to verify its own work and iterate until it succeeds. But Beautiful has no test to pass, so it never felt done. No finish line means the meter just keeps running. Test 2, build an expense tracker and keep iterating until your own test suite passes. Now there is a finish line, and watch what happens. Fable 5 wrote 30 tests, all green, $1.37. Opus 5 wrote 64 tests, more than double the coverage. Found a bug in its own command line handling. Added a regression test for it, all green. And the bill, $1.16, cheaper than Fable 5 while being twice as thorough. I reran both suites myself to confirm everything passes. Test 3, the debugging duel for planted bugs and off by 1 in billing proration, a shared mutable default, a time zone bug, and a rounding bug, judged by a hidden test suite neither model ever saw. The result, a perfect 8 out of 8 from both models. Every bug found, every fix correct, but Opus 5 did it for 68 cents against Fable's $5. On a bounded task, the launch claim is not marketing, it is just true. So here is the rule my $17 bought you. Give Opus 5 a finish line, test to pass, bugs to fix, a spec to satisfy, and it is genuinely cheaper than Fable 5 while being more thorough. Give it an open-ended task with no way to know it is done, and its perfectionism will quietly 5x your bill. So my playbook after today for bounded engineering work, tests, migrations, debugging, refactors. Opus 5 is now my default. It is Fable quality at a real discount there. For open-ended work, design, research, anything where done is a judgment call. Either keep Fable 5, which knows when to stop, or give Opus 5 explicit limits, a turn budget, a lower effort setting, concrete acceptance criteria, and the pairing from my last video still stands. Let Fable 5 write the spec, because a good spec is exactly what turns an open-ended task into a bounded one. Then let Opus 5 grind it out. This was day 1, effort settings, fast mode, and the independent benchmarks all land this week, and I will test every one of them the same way with real bills on screen. So subscribe if you want numbers instead of vibes. And if you missed the day one breakdown of everything Opus 5 shipped with, it is on your screen right now. That is the perfect place to start.